Wow, stories.
Am I the idiot for telling my stepdaughter she needs to shower more? Me, female 47, and my husband, male 48, married a while ago. He already has Zach, male 19, and Sam, female 16, from his previous marriage. Together we have Jesse, male 12, Todd, male 10, and Jake, 8. Zach rents an apartment with his boyfriend. Sam lives with us and visits her mom and her mom's BF every other weekend. I adore Sam, I really do, and it's so exhilarating to have a daughter to bond with, to put it selfishly. I really do love the woman she's becoming because she's sweet and generous and quick-witted. We have lots of fun going out together, just the two of us. Like I said, beyond the fun times, I think she's a smart young lady with a generally good head on her shoulders, and I'm proud of her for her strength of character. I think we have a strong bond. The only trouble is recently Sam has started to really kick up quite a funk. She's entering that age where teenagers need a couple showers a day to kick off the sweat, but I'm lucky if she showers once a day. She will either brush her teeth in the morning or night, but beyond that, it's a stank breath. If she isn't leaving the house, she usually stays in her sweaty PJs all day and bums around with oily bedhead, so most weekends she's with us. She sometimes showers on Friday and then again on Monday. I don't know what goes on at her mother's place in that department. I tried delicately telling Sam she needs to freshen up more often during the day, but she usually just agrees to it. Does a couple days of following a proper hygiene schedule, then falls back to her nasty habits. Yesterday she tried to sit next to me at dinner. She smelled positively. She had gone running and hadn't bothered to shower when she got home. I told her that I needed to move away from her at the table because of her BO. Sam teared up, which I hated to see and didn't eat at all. She also didn't leave her bedroom until today around noon. While my husband called me insensitive, he also can't give me a better idea to handle Sam's hygiene issue. Info: Sam is an incredibly active girl. She runs, bikes, swims, and plays soccer. Previous more gentle approaches have been either brushed off, ignored, or have a 7-10 day follow-through period. We've tried implementing some higher quality products such as soap, deodorant, conditioner and shampoo, toothpaste and specialized toothbrushes, and given her access to quick fix options like perfume, dry shampoo, breath mints, and gum. The only one of those she uses is the breath mints. She showers maybe 3-6 times a week. We've tried firmer approaches where we wouldn't go to an event until she showered, but she would simply call our bluff and go another day without showering. She used to shower daily as a younger teen and even after puberty. It's only recently she's pushed back. Mom is not an ally in this topic. I'm deeply concerned by the potential core issues surrounding this shift. It seems like she's going for longer stretches and even going to school without having showered for a couple days. I don't want her to have this follow her throughout school and be known as the smelly kid. And I want to understand why, when she's visibly uncomfortable because of her lack of showering, she doesn't clean up. The update is that when Sam wakes up, I'll sit her down and be open about the fact I reacted poorly in the moment. I'll tell her that I'm sorry for embarrassing her and hurting her feelings at all, but especially that way. I'll leave the door open to have her talk to me, her father, or ask if she'd like to talk to a counselor at school or a therapist about anything that might be weighing on her. Something is clearly wrong with my daughter, and I let my concern turn to frustration with myself over not being able to help fix the problem, which I intentionally or not unleashed on her at the worst possible moment. Last edit. Thank you to everyone who weighed in and gave advice. The most salient was to try to talk again. Sometimes, as with any relationship, trying to talk things through can feel like you're going in circles until there's either an internal or external realization or push that shifts the talk just enough to be able to have a productive heart-to-heart. No idiots here. I don't think anyone is in the wrong here. Teenagers are extremely sensitive, and I don't think you went about it the right way, especially calling her out at the dinner table with everyone present. This should be a private matter. Maybe ask her mother and try to come up with a plan together. That way her mother and you can come at it together, and she won't see it as just her stepmother coming after her. You're the idiot. You need to do some research. Showering more than once a day is generally considered to be an unhealthy habit. Has anyone else, like your husband, determined that Sam smells positively rank? From what little you posted, It sounds like you're the problem, her. Am I the idiot for not wanting to cancel our honeymoon despite what happened with my brother-in-law? My husband, 32, male, and I, 24, female, just got married 3 weeks ago, and we are currently celebrating our honeymoon. The plan was to travel for 2 months to different countries of Europe, Asia, and Africa. We are currently in Spain, and we are supposed to take a plane to Morocco in 2 days. However, my husband wants to cut the trip short and go back to our home now. The thing is, his brother is in a horrible situation. His wife and daughter had a car crash and they're in the hospital. The kid is fine, but his wife has to be a little longer in the hospital, that's all I know. I told my husband that I understand he wants to support his brother, but that he's not a doctor, so he can't really help. And his brother's wife is fine. She probably only has a broken leg or something, and that's why she needs some more days in the hospital. I told him to just call his brother and ask to talk with his wife so he can send her his best wishes, and that's all that he can do, honestly. His parents and his in-laws are helping with the kids, so there's really nothing they need help with. I told him our honeymoon was important because it's a time for ourselves to enjoy and spend time together. He wasn't having any of it. He called me selfish, and then he kicked me out of our bedroom. I had to ask for a new one until he decided to let me in again. He told me that he's leaving tomorrow because he needs to be supportive of his brother and told me I can continue the trip by myself. But that's not the point of our honeymoon at all. I told him so, and he said that if he would have known how bitchy I was, he would have never dated me. Am I really wrong here? Sorry I can't reply to every comment, but I'm trying. I'm okay. Thanks for worrying about me. I'm trying to solve this problem, so sorry if I can't reply to the comments. I'll probably make another post when I fix this to let you know how everything went. I'm sorry for being absent so long. Not the idiot. Unpopular opinion, I know, but hear me out. No one died or is on life support from the sounds of it. No major surgeries. The brother has support. I would not expect my brother to cut his honeymoon short to come home, especially if I had several others helping me out. If someone had died, was near death, or was severely disabled, it would be different. Not the idiot. Your husband is a crook. He needs to go home for another reason, some sort of dodgy deal falling through maybe, and this is a convenient excuse. Do not carry any bag through customs that you have not bought, inspected, and packed yourself. This man is not to be trusted.